Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is, how to confront my cheating boyfriend? An answer I got for you is, it's a two-part answer. The first part is that you must have proof or he will exploit the situation. What I mean by proof is, doesn't mean you have to have like a document you can show him, you know, the kind of proof that you need to convince people of something. It means that you have to convince him that you know with 100% certainty that he cheated. Like, you know, like you found out who he's been talking with, and you found out it was a woman, and you've seen them together, or something like that. Don't let there be any doubt whatsoever, because even if you're convinced, well, you may be convinced, you may be 99% convinced, but if you're not 100% convinced, you don't have absolute proof, then he will exploit that. He'll tell you that the woman he's been seeing is actually just an old girlfriend of his, and he's not, you know, he's not in love with her anymore. And he'll just exploit it completely. You gotta prove, you gotta catch them kissing, or something like that, or you gotta catch a text message that has words in it that are obviously things that a man shouldn't be saying to a woman unless he's with her. That kind of thing, okay? So you need absolute proof so that you can say to him, look, I've seen this, or, you know, I know you've done this. Because otherwise he's really going to exploit it. The second thing is, it's better if you can catch him in the act. And that's not just because that's totally obvious proof, but the better you can catch him, okay, then the more of an upper hand that you will have. And that if he's worth keeping, then he'll feel more indebted to make it up to you. If you catch him in the act, in bed, then you have the total, you know, you have the complete moral ground, you know, the upper moral ground. And he has nothing. He's been proven to be a cheater. Whereas, you know, if you found out that he was just text messaging some woman and he could just say to you, oh, I was just flirting with her, and, you know, you're not exciting enough, that's why I was led astray, you know, he could make up something like that. But if you catch him in the act, you have the upper ground, the moral upper ground, and he cannot do anything. So that's how you should confront your cheating boyfriend. Look, if you want to know how to definitely catch your cheating boyfriend, how to confront him in the best way so that you get the most out of it and get whatever outcome you want, whether that's to resurrect the relationship, to make him feel guilty, or whether it's to make sure he leaves straight away, or you know, and you still get the most out of it, you know, whatever it is, whatever you want, then you need to check out a site. It's the #1 site for catching a cheating lover and the aftermath. And I'll put a link to it in the description box below. If you want this problem to be over and you want the best outcome, then you need to check out this this site. It's really, really going to help you do that. And instead of just worrying and not quite getting the point across that you want to get across, and never quite catching him properly, and just carrying on being deceived like this, you don't want that. You want to stop this problem sooner rather than later, and you get the outcome that you want, okay? Then visit that site down below. Alright, see you in another video.